For most of human history, medicine didn't taste bitter. It didn't come in pills. It didn't smell like chemicals. Sometimes, medicine was sweet, naturally sweet, golden, slow, thick like sunlight. Long before pharmacies, before doctors, before laboratories, people reached for something simple when they were hurt. Not a tablet, not a cream, not a bottle. They reached for honey. Yes, the same honey you spread on toast, the same honey you stir into tea, the same one sitting quietly in your kitchen. Today it's just food, just sugar, just something sweet. But for thousands of years, honey was one of the most trusted medicines on earth. Imagine living 3,000 years ago. You cut your hand while working. The wound is open, dirty, painful. There's no disinfectant, no alcohol, no antibiotics. Infections are dangerous, sometimes deadly. So, what do? An elder walks over, calmly, slowly. He opens a small clay jar. Inside, thick golden honey. He spreads it directly onto your wound, not to eat, not for taste, but for healing. It sounds strange today, putting something sticky on a cut, but then something interesting happens. The wound doesn't rot. It doesn't swell as much. It doesn't smell bad. It heals faster than expected, and people notice. They always notice what works. That's how medicine began. Observation, not science, not theories, just watching. And what they saw was simple. Honey protected wounds, so they kept using it. Ancient Egyptians used honey on almost everything. Burns, cuts, sores, skin infections. Archaeologists even found jars of honey inside pyramids. Thousands of years old, still preserved, still edible. Think about that. 3,000 years, and it didn't spoil. That alone tells you something powerful. Honey doesn't decay easily. Bacteria struggle to survive in it. Greek soldiers carried honey into battle. Roman doctors packed wounds with honey paste. In India and China, healers mixed honey with herbs to create natural medicines. Different continents, different cultures, same golden remedy. When something appears everywhere in history, it's not coincidence, it's proof. But what makes honey so special? Why would something sweet protect the body? Modern science gives us fascinating answers. Honey is naturally antibacterial. It contains very little water, and bacteria need water to grow. Without it, they die. Honey is also acidic, and most harmful bacteria hate acidic environments. But that's not all. Bees add special enzymes to honey. These enzymes slowly release hydrogen peroxide. Yes, the same substance used today to clean wounds, but in honey it's gentle, slow, natural, not harsh. So, honey becomes a kind of living antiseptic, a sweet shield. It blocks bacteria, it protects tissue, it helps the body heal. All without burning, all without chemicals, just nature. Even today, hospitals sometimes use medical-grade honey for severe burns. Real hospitals, real doctors, using honey. 3,000 years later, still trusting the same remedy. Isn't that incredible? In a world of advanced technology, we still come back to bees. Sometimes the future looks strangely like the past. But honey wasn't only for wounds. People used it for sore throats, for coughs, for colds, for low energy. And if you think about it, that makes sense. Honey is pure energy, natural sugars, quick fuel for the body. When someone was weak or sick, a spoon of honey gave strength fast. No digestion struggle, just instant energy. That's probably why mothers have given warm milk with honey to children for centuries. Not just for comfort, but because it works. It soothes the throat, reduces coughing, helps sleep. Again and again, we see the same pattern. Nature solving problems quietly, without labels, without marketing, just doing what it has always done. There's something beautiful about bees, too. Think about how honey is made. Thousands of tiny insects working together, flying from flower to flower, collecting nectar, transforming sunlight into sweetness, drop by drop. It takes thousands of flowers to make one jar of honey. Thousands? That means every spoon holds the memory of an entire field, an entire summer, an entire ecosystem working together. And somehow, all that life becomes medicine for us. It feels almost poetic, like the earth helping us heal through the work of bees. No factory could ever copy that perfectly. No laboratory could recreate that complexity. Sometimes natural things are too sophisticated to imitate. And yet today, most of us treat honey like junk food, just sugar, just sweetness. We forget that this golden liquid once stood between humans and infection. We forget that soldiers trusted it, healers trusted it, entire civilizations trusted it, before science, before chemistry, before antibiotics. They trusted honey because it kept people alive. It makes you wonder how many other natural remedies we've forgotten, how many simple solutions we overlook because they seem too ordinary, too simple, too natural to be powerful. Maybe healing doesn't always need to be complicated. Maybe sometimes it's slow, sticky, golden. Maybe sometimes medicine tastes sweet. So next time you open a jar of honey, pause for a second. Don't just see food. See history. See ancient healers. See battlefields. See mothers caring for children. See thousands of years of human survival, all connected to this one simple gift from bees. Because the hidden power of plants and nature is rarely dramatic. It doesn't shine, it doesn't advertise. It waits quietly, in your kitchen, on your shelf, ready to help. The world's first medicine wasn't invented. It was gathered, drop by drop, from flowers. One plant, one story. Every day. Welcome back to the hidden power of plants.